Yo, what is up, bros? It's your boy Trường Châu here, back with another video. Buckle up, bros, because we're talking about plane crashes. But not just any crashes, we're talking about the unexplained, the mysterious, the ones that'll make you think twice about ever stepping foot on a plane again. So grab your tinfoil hats, bros, because things are about to get weird. Alright, bros, let's kick things off with a big one, MH370. This is like the holy grail of aviation mysteries, the one that everyone and their grandma has a theory about. So, picture this. March 8th, 2014, a Boeing 777, just like any other, takes off from Kuala Lumpur, headed for Beijing. On board, 239 souls, just living their lives, none of them knowing that they're about to become part of one of the biggest mysteries in aviation history. The plane takes off, everything seems normal. They're chatting with air traffic control, cruising at altitude, all good, right? Wrong. Suddenly, the transponder, the thing that tells everyone where the plane is, goes dark. Poof. Gone. It's like someone just hit the off switch on the plane's location. Air traffic control is freaking out, obviously. They try to contact the pilots, but nothing. Silence. Instead of continuing on its planned route to Beijing, the plane does a U-turn. It flies for hours, completely off course, until it just vanishes from radar. Poof. Gone again. Massive search and rescue operations were launched, costing millions, spanning thousands of square miles of ocean. They found nothing. To this day, the mystery of MH370 remains unsolved. It's enough to make you want to stick to trains, am I right? Alright, bros, if you thought MH370 was wild, hold on to your hats because we're about to enter the Bermuda Triangle, baby. And at the heart of this watery enigma lies the story of Flight 19, a tale so bizarre it would make even the most hardened skeptic raise an eyebrow. Picture this, December 5th, 1945, 5 TBM Avenger torpedo bombers, part of Flight 19, take off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida on a routine training mission. 5 planes, 14 experienced pilots, clear skies, calm seas. What could possibly go wrong, right? Well, everything apparently. As Flight 19 heads out over the Atlantic, things start to get weird. The flight leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, reports that his compasses are going haywire. He's disoriented, can't figure out which way is up, which, isn't ideal when you're flying a plane. He radios back to base, and the transmissions are filled with confusion, static, and a growing sense of panic. Both my compasses are out, Taylor says, his voice tight with tension. I'm over land, but it's broken land. I'm sure I'm in the Gulf of Mexico. But here's the thing, Flight 19 wasn't anywhere near the Gulf of Mexico. They were supposed to be east of Florida, over the Atlantic. The last transmission from Flight 19 is chilling. All my instruments are going crazy. I don't know where we are. We can't find west. Everything is wrong. Then silence. A massive search and rescue operation was launched, but it was like looking for a needle in a haystack, except the haystack was a vast, unforgiving ocean. Chapter 3, DC-3, 1928, Bien Trinvung Bien Caribe. Alright, bros, let's take a break from disappearing planes for a second and talk about a crash that's just as baffling, but in a whole different way. This is the story of the DC-3 that went down in 1948, and trust me, this one will leave you scratching your head. Picture this. December 28, 1948, a Douglas DC-3 airliner, carrying 29 passengers and 3 crew members, is cruising smoothly over the Caribbean Sea. They're on the last leg of their journey from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Miami, Florida. The weather is clear, the plane is in good condition, and everyone's looking forward to landing and getting on with their lives. As the plane nears Miami, the crew radios in, giving their position and estimated time of arrival. Everything seems perfectly normal. Then, just minutes later, the radio crackles back to life. But it's not the cheerful voices of the pilots. Instead, it's silence. A long, eerie silence, followed by a series of strange, unintelligible noises. And then, nothing. Air traffic control tries desperately to contact the plane, but there's no response. The DC-3 has vanished from radar, swallowed whole by the night sky. Search and rescue teams scour the area, but they find no trace of the plane. It's like it simply disappeared into thin air. Days turn into weeks, and the mystery deepens. The mystery of the DC-3 continues to baffle aviation experts and armchair detectives alike. Chapter 4, Nung Byun Kak, Amelia Earhart, Vahontinua. Alright bros, we've dived deep into some seriously creepy crashes, but the truth is, the sky is full of unsolved mysteries. And trust me, there are enough unexplained disappearances and baffling incidents to make your head spin faster than a propeller in a hurricane. Let's start with a legend, Amelia Earhart. This fearless aviator was on top of the world, literally, as she attempted to circumnavigate the globe back in 1937. She was already a superstar, breaking barriers and inspiring millions with her daring flights. But then, somewhere over the Pacific Ocean, her Lockheed Electra 10E vanished without a trace. Poof. Gone. Just like that. Theories about her disappearance are as numerous as grains of sand on a beach. Did she crash and sink? Did she run out of fuel? Did she end up stranded on a remote island? Did she secretly survive and live out her days under an assumed identity? Some even speculate that she was captured by the Japanese, but no concrete evidence has ever been found to support any of these theories. And then there's the Helios Airways Flight 522, a tragedy that unfolded in 2005. This Boeing 737 was cruising from Cyprus to Greece when something went terribly wrong. The pilots became unresponsive, the plane drifted off course, and eventually, after circling for hours over Athens, it tragically crashed into a mountainside. These are just two examples of the many aviation mysteries that continue to intrigue and perplex us. So, there you have it bros, we've journeyed through some of the most mind-boggling aviation mysteries out there. We've seen planes vanish without a trace, heard strange transmissions from lost pilots, and encountered stories that seem ripped straight from the pages of a sci-fi novel. It's enough to make you want to stick to riding a donkey, right? But hey, I guess that's part of the allure, isn't it? These mysteries remind us that, as much as we like to think we have it all figured out, there are still forces at work that we can't comprehend. They're like giant question marks hanging in the sky, daring us to find the answers. What do you guys think? Which mystery freaks you out the most? Do you have any theories of your own? Let me know in the comments below, and let's get this conspiracy train rolling. And as always, thanks for watching bros. Stay curious, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe for more mind-blowing content.